Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Now let us continue our lesson number 6 on Indian astrology, Bharatiya Jyotishya. Yeah, for the first 1 week, I was not able to post the lessons for my personal reasons. Anyway, I am back once again with you. Before I go with the lesson, as usual, I must tell you in clear words, in clear sentences that I am not a consulting professional astrologer. Yes, please. I didn't need to put on uh, the dresses which attracts you and all. I am just presenting myself as I am. I'm an amateur and research student in Indian astrology. Yes, you may send queries on astrology, but not the birth charts requesting for my prediction, please. Anyway, we need to look into the 27 stars and their positions in 12 zodiac signs. But before that, it is necessary to learn little more on Ayanamsha. We know as to how important is the Ayanamsha in calculating a chart. Not only the Rashi chart or a zodiac chart, but while calculating or casting the 16 different charts as Shodasha Vargas. As I mentioned before, nowadays most of us have totally forgotten about taking into account, taking into consideration these Shodasha Vargas, 16 Vargas, in giving results. During Phala Nirupana, we call it. Instead, instead of learning about 16 Vargas and it will go deep into, not deep, that's the minimum thing one should do. No, it not nothing to all deep and periphery and all, surface and all. Instead of doing that, we have learned to use new names to our Indian astrology or Vedic astrology to attract the clients. Different names as I like. I want to use some other name. I told you, no. Now, deep astrology. One more name we can give. This is how we have been playing with around us, around people. We have started playing with the minds of people by coining new names to our Vedic astrology, or you call Bharatiya Jyotishya or Indian astrology. Yes, it really pains me a lot. The way the predictive astrology is handled by us. But we cannot remedy it unless our fellow citizens open their eyes. I remember having posted on Facebook some time back the qualities of a people friendly and a true astrologer. That quality is mentioned in Bruhaj Samhita of Varahamihira. Varahamihira, the great astrophysicist, scholar, he wrote 22 slokas on the qualities of astrologer. 22 slokas. And it runs about 16 pages, including the English translation of by Pandita Bhushana, this Brahmani Shastri, and with one Sri Ramakrishna Bhatt. Yes. I am attaching all these 16 pages as PDF for your reference, and I wish this should be made known to common people. I will mention just one shloka here, which I feel very important. At shloka number 15, which reads as, prediction made by people who are sorcerers. Sorcerers means hypnotics, magicians, occult science practitioners, mantrikas, matagaras, fancy dresses also apply here. Those sorcerers who are possessed by evil deities and who learn something about the subject by eavesdropping and by hearsay should on no account be considered for their no astrologers. This is what the Varaha Mira has mentioned about the qualities of an astrologer. Anyway, you will find this sloka also in the attachment. Please go through the attachment and see that. This is the quality of the astrologers. Anyway, this pains me a lot and nothing I can do unless people become wise to choose the proper astrologer who is not average, who has learned, who has gone deep into study of astrology. Anyway, that's our fate. We accept it. Now, let us get back to the subject of Ayanamsha. Before that, I just the table here, which I also mentioned earlier also, if I remember correct. I have considered 3 Ayanamshas for reference. There are many more. One is Lahiri, one is Krishnamurti, and other is B.V. Raman. Lahiri considers the tropical year and the year of sidereal year both same in 285 CE or 285 AD we call it, and from there he calculates every year there is a precision rate of 50.2719 seconds. And Krishnamurti considers 291 AD or CE as the both years are same. Both years are same means when Sun enters Aries, 0, Ashwini also 0. That is the same. And he considers as 50.2388475 seconds precision rate every year. And B.D. Raman, he considers 397 AD as same. The tropical year and sidereal year are same. And from that year, he considers 50.33 seconds as change every year. As I mentioned in the last lesson, that the committee headed by Sri N.C. Lahiri did not implement the original findings of Sri N.C. Lahiri. That is, as I mentioned, 50.2719 beginning from the year 289 CE. But This committee has derived an Ayanamsha as 22, 27, 37.7. That is 22 degrees, 27 minutes, 37 seconds, and once again 0. 0.7. Others 160 part of it. As standard Ayanamsha as on 1/1/1900. Okay. From there, that point of time, Ayanamsha is calculated as 50.2719 seconds change per year. Now, let us see the difference between original Lahiri Ayanamsha and what is adopted from the year 1900. To know this, we should know how to calculate Ayanamsha. Now, let us see from 285 CE or AD. Now it is called Christian era. The change per year is 50.2719 seconds. To find the Ayanamsha for 1st January 2020, that is this year, we must subtract the 285 from 2020, which gives the number of years, that is 1735 years. So per year is, the change is 50.2719. If you multiply that with 1735, we get 87,221.7465 seconds. We can take it as 87,222 seconds. When we convert this into degree, minutes, and seconds, or Bhaga, Kale, and Vikale, we get 24 degrees, 13 minutes, and 42 seconds. This is exactly the original Ayanamsha propounded by Sri N.C. Lahiri. So, as on 1st January 2020, if we strictly apply the Lahiri Ayanamsha, it is 24 degrees, 13 minutes, and 42 seconds. Now, let us see Lahiri Ayanamsha that is used by most of our softwares. For that, reference point for calculation is the year 1900 AD. And the Ayanamsha and 1/1/1900 is 22 degrees, 27 seconds, minutes, and 37 seconds. So, difference of the years between 2020 and 1900 is 120. So, multiplying this by 50.2719 gives us 6,032.628 seconds. We can consider as 6033 seconds. Converting this 6033 seconds to degree, minutes, and seconds, we get 1 degree, 40 minutes, and 32 seconds. Adding this to the reference value 22, 27, 37 for the year 1900, we get 2408.09. That is 24 degrees, 8 minutes, 9 seconds, or 10 seconds. Okay. If you need still precision I am talking, we can add 4.18 seconds for every month, commencing from February 1st to this Ayanamsha. Okay. Now, with this we understand the difference of original Lahiri Ayanamsha as on 1/1/2020 and the one accepted by the calendar committee with reference years 1900 is now difference is 5 minutes, 32 or 30 seconds. This 5 minutes plus makes a big difference while drawing Shodasha Vargas. Placement of planets may change in some Vargas due to this 5 minutes plus difference. To explain the difference in Lagna, ascendant, and other planets based on the difference of just 29 seconds between Krishnamurti New and Lahiri, used by most of our softwares. It's only 29 seconds. Not, I am not comparing that 5 minutes. I am just giving you an example of difference between the Krishnamurti Paddhati new as well as Lahiri Ayanamsha accepted, which is by that, which has a difference of 29 seconds only. I am attaching both charts here, two charts drawn on yesterday, 8:20 at 6 a.m. And we will notice the same difference of 29 seconds in Lagna and all other planets. It is left to our imagination now as to how much difference it will be if we apply original Lahiri Ayanamsha and how it affects the other Vargas and Dashabhukti beginning and ending. This is what I want to communicate to you. So, we must settle down for a perfect Ayanamsha before getting into chart, making chart and then prediction. Anyway, we have no time to glance through all the 16 divisional charts. We want to just tell something who comes to us. We will not refer to 16 Vargas. We don't look into Shadbala of planets. We don't look at Karakatva. What Karaka place in what place in Navamsha we don't see. We have no time for it. Nor we don't know it. Either way it's same. Result is same. Graha Avasthas, all this will alter their results. And Ashtaka Varga charts of all the planets are required. Is very important before jumping into results of the transit, Gochara Pala, and Veda caused by other planets during transit, during Gochara, which will alter the results of transit. And so also, the list continue. The list goes on continue. See, we say Jupiter is wonderful now in 5th house, 9th house, 11th house, 2nd house. And we don't see whether any Veda is occurring there, obstructing that good results. No, we don't look into. Our Shani is very bad now, giving you very bad effects. Okay. And we don't look into Veda planet, anything is there for that Gochara, which is putting a halt on that bad effects. It is sad, very, very sad that we are giving predictions. Not only giving predictions on this minimum knowledge or even knowledge, we don't want to apply it. We are busy. And then we advise very expensive remedies without considering these factors in the chart. And people are becoming prey to these things. On the one hand, people are becoming prey to this. On the other hand, the intellects, they call astrology is something. It has no basis. That's all they talk. Finally, we are not able to deliver what really the astrology is supposed to deliver to our people. It's a sad state of affair, but nothing could be done. I can only pray, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, samasta sanmangalani bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I'll come with another lesson shortly. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you once again.